to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden.
And I'm Casey.
And here we are, ready to live stream, about to drink some of the best whiskey in the room. Well, it could be a stretch, but
he hasn't tried it yet.
I haven't tried it. I'm excited to try it though, if that's saying anything. So what's happening with this is it's quite expensive. So what we're doing is Casey and I are splitting the price and just sharing it. So we're gonna keep it, only drink it together, use it for the channel, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna basically just share it, split the cost, which is probably one of the better ways to do it if you have that chance with something that's expensive. But
yeah, it's hard to justify spending on what was it, like
$300?
Yeah, a little
after shipping. $300.
Yeah, a little over $300.
It was $275-ish, and it was like $25 for shipping. It came out to like $301, basically.
Okay.
At least mine did.
Yeah.
So anyway, Peter White is here. Peter, cheers to you, good sir. Welcome to it. Sugar Kitty's also here. Says meow. Sugar Kitty, cheers, good sir.
Sure.
Derek Whiting says cheers, everyone. Derek, salud. Tater Dom.
Tater Dom is in the
Tater Dom. Welcome to it, my guy. Dan Bino's here. Says cheers, Bino in the house. Bino. Welcome.
Cheers, Bino.
Okay, so.
All right.
So what we're going to be doing today is drinking some Master's Keep.
Mm-hmm.
Casey also has brought a beer from Gathering Place, which is in Milwaukee, and
It was a wood finish lager. I tried it on tap, and I thought it was kind of bourbon-esque since it's wood finished. So I thought I'd bring it over. We could try
awesome.
it.
You know, I actually tried one from Copper State the other day, and it was, I don't even think it was, no, maybe it was finished, but it tasted exactly like whiskey. Like, exactly like I was drinking whiskey without the proof. It was crazy. Like, even Lauren and her mom and everyone, like, tried it and said, like, that tasted just like fucking whiskey, but without proof.
I should go back to Copper State sometime.
It's crazy. It was good.
They have good food there, too.
They do. I think I might have only eaten it once. I don't even know if I have eaten it, but I've seen it.
You eaten it with me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the only time I ate it, though.
True.
And I hardly remembered it.
Oh, yeah.
But that wasn't even that long ago. It was a few months ago.
Yeah, it was winter. Something like that.
But yeah, you know what? We'll probably start with the beer.
Sure,
since, you know.
I'll keep teasing you guys with this beautiful box here.
Yeah. That one. You get the big one.
Don't matter to me.
The big one for the big man.
Oh.
It's somewhere in here. I need to, like, organize my glasses better.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I know for... Oh, wait, check that.
Oh. Hi.
That's what happens when you don't put things away, folks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is it clean?
It's not.
No? Well, it looks like you get to drink out of a stein.
That is just fine with me.
Honestly, I prefer drinking out of steins, but this is a preferred tasting glass for beer.
It's all right. I've already had it.
Guess what? So Lauren and I spent the holiday weekend doing a bunch of different things. One of which is we drove down to Chicago specifically to get donuts. So we drove 2.5, 3 hours to get donuts from Stan's Donuts and just eat a shitload of donuts. And then on our way home, we worked our way up through a few different breweries, one in Kenosha, one in Milwaukee, and one in Sheboygan, which is called Three Sheeps. Three Sheeps is also the home to Lauren and I's favorite Oktoberfest, or typically one of our favorite Oktoberfests every year, if not our favorite. And we went there. This is on Thursday, on the 4th of July. And they already have out their Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And so we drank some naturally, and it was fantastic.
Oktoberfest is the stuff, dude.
Love me some Oktoberfest. Lauren and I agree. It's honestly one of the our favorite kinds of beers.
I would agree. I am a big Oktoberfest fan. Frankly, I am a German beer fan in general.
Yeah, why German? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know why, but German beers always hit. At least for me, like I like German beers or German style beers, even if they're not real German beers. The German style beers are always ones that I enjoy. Derek Wayne says Jack Daniel's single barrel proof for me tonight. Ooh, sounds good. You got that? I think he got his right back from me already. But that does sound pretty good.
Yeah, I think you definitely did because Lauren took it too.
Trigger says that is pretty darn dark. Oh, I mean, yeah, but I think it's the lighting.
Yeah, it's the lighting. It's way lighter. It's like a nice golden color.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost the color of an Oktoberfest.
It's like the color of caramel, if I'm being honest. I don't know why that's not showing up as well. Maybe I'll get a little bit better. No, that's not doing anything. But, you know.
It isn't that dark, though.
No, I mean, maybe the camera, if I show it to the camera more. No, I mean, you can't really see it because the light's on that side. But either way, just trust us. It's more of like a caramelish color, like a deep caramel. I like it, though. It's, looks great. Smells awesome, too.
I like it a lot, actually. That's why I bought a 4-pack of it. I usually never buy a 4-pack of beer. I usually hop brewery to brewery and just see what I like.
Oh, that is really good. And, I'm not sure if I've ever been to this one. Lauren and I might have been to this one.
This was
but there's two of them. There's one in Milwaukee and there's one where you guys had went the one day, right?
This is their collab beer with somebody. I forget who. It's labeled as their own. It doesn't say on here. I forget. It's a collab beer with somebody down in Milwaukee. 2 Milwaukee breweries made this beer together, I should say.
Interesting. Okay. Well, it is quite good. I can try to get some notes for you guys since, we do that here at the Bourbon Bar.
It's definitely got that, it's definitely, wood finished.
Yeah.
You immediately get...
Wood finish, oak a little bit. Malty would be a word that I would use to describe this one. It's a little bit malty.
There's a little bit of...
I think the caramel... actually, Lauren and I had a amber ale or a red lager in Kenosha, and if it didn't taste exactly like you're just drinking caramel, it was insane. It was an amber ale, but it was so caramel forward that it tasted like a flavored beer. But it wasn't. It was just it was just very caramel heavy. It was really good. It was sweet too, but
yeah, I really enjoy this beer.
Yeah.
I wish I had one of your growler works.
U-kegs. Yes, that would be good. I actually need to clean my notes so I can fill it. Otherwise, we probably would have filled it with some Oktoberfest when we were down this weekend.
I have a feeling that they're going to start coming out with Oktoberfest a lot earlier because they make so much of it, and then they always have so much of it left over in December. And nobody's drinking that in December. Well, here anyway. Oh, yeah. Depends on who you are, right?
Maybe me.
I think they're going to start putting it out a lot earlier.
Peter White says, doesn't everyone like German beer? You are correct, Mr. Peter. You are correct. German beer is the best beer.
What about Canadian beer?
Canadian beer... Poppers? Dan Vito says, love Oktoberfest beer. Yeah, it's just the best, isn't it? He says, my mom's side of the family is so German. My blood has Shoe Flat Pie and Sauerbraten in it. Sauerbraten. There is an R.
Flat Pie.
We've had this conversation on the lives before.
I feel like I've heard that one.
Because we've had pie conversations, and Sugar Kitty always mentions the Shoe Fly Pie, and I always say I'm going to make it, and then I just never do.
Isn't that the meat pie, or is that a different pie?
No, I think it's different. I think it's, fuck. He's just looking at me like the 4th time he's explained what Shoe Fly Pie is, but if you feel like explaining it, you can. Had loads of German beers at the Tiny Town Breweries. Yeah, so when we went to visit Sugar Kitty, actually, the places the breweries in his town, lots of German beers. Or the one we went to was Chef's Kiss. Oktoberfest is Marzen style. It's supposed to be high in the malt, but clean on the hops. Yeah, I think that's why I like it.
It's good is what it is.
It's fucking fantastic. I'm going to make some this year. I keep saying it, and whether or not I'm making it a professional or an actual brewing thing, or if I just get some fucking grains and put a pot in my stove and fucking brew some beer, but I want to make an Oktoberfest. I just want to try it. I feel like it would be so festive and fun. Canadian craft beer is fun. I don't think I've had it. Have you ever had a Canadian craft beer?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I don't think I have it. Well, hold. Technically, now I know this probably doesn't count because it's very touristy, but Lauren and I did drink. We went to a brewery in Niagara Falls on the Canadian side, which is where they made the beer. So technically, we did have craft Canadian. It was all right.
It is on the Canadian side, so technically that would be Canada.
It wasn't anything special, but again, like, if you have seen Niagara Falls on the Canada side, or just Niagara Falls in general, or Niagara, I should say, it's very touristy. It's like Wisconsin Dells, so like,
Oh, sure.
it's probably the equivalent of like hinterland. Like, yeah, their beer's not bad, but like they're more focused on giving product to consumers than they are making amazing beers. Or at least that's the way it feels whenever I'm at places like that.
Peter, name a couple of your favorite breweries if you can. We'll go to I'll go to the store like a couple places and see if I can find like a Canadian beer.
True. That'd be fun.
Try it on the live stream next time.
Yeah. Or we know what we should do? We should do like beers from across like the country, like America, Canada,
I feel
Germany.
like we do that with whiskey before we do that with beer.
You're right.
This is the bourbon.
This is the bourbon bar. Chupai is like molasses crumb. That's it. Yes, and I love
me a good molasses.
Molasses.
Molasses cookie is what I love, but I'm sure molasses anything I'd probably not shy from.
Derek says I will say the German know. I will say that Germans know beer. I like the Festa beer for Oktoberfest. Ooh, Festa beer. Oh, I think Lauren and I are actually probably going to go to Oktoberfest in Germany one day. Like, that's a bucket list item for us. Or, like, it's one of those not a bucket list. I shouldn't say bucket list. This is one of those vacations we want to do. Like, it may not be as easy or as doable as just going to, like, Kentucky. But, like, going to Germany
one day
in Oktoberfest or whatever, be fun.
Just drink out of a huge stein.
Hell yeah, and dress up in the,
oh
my gosh.
The overall thing.
I know exactly what it's called. I'm going to have to brush up on my facts before Oktoberfest hits, so when I'm talking on live stream, they don't sound like
I'm going to find it for you.
Southern Germany and Czech towns have similar styles, and they're both very particular about their beer. Interesting. You won't get Ontario craft beer in Wisconsin, I don't think, says Peter. They may be bigger than most craft, but the Unibrow beers are big-time ABV and good pours. I'm not a huge fan of like super high ABV beers. I do love a good stout and like a barrel-aged stout. Like even if at 12%, like they're good, but I only can have a little bit. And a lot of times they come in cans of 12 to 16 ounces, and that's just a lot for me to drink at once. I used to drink them a lot, but I've gotten drunk off them one too many times.
Is that it?
Lederhosen, yes. Lederhosen, but what's the other one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was looking at this one. I was just like, what the fuck are you, Lederhosen?
Dirndl? Yes, Lederhosen and Dirndl.
Oh.
Yeah. What ABV? This is 5.3 ABV, so it's very, like, easy drinking. It's not like one of those barrel-aged ones that's super proofy.
I wish more places around here would make, like, kind of, like, weird-ish beer like this. I've never seen a wood-finished beer before. I have never, anyway. And I've been to quite a few breweries.
Well, yeah, wood finish in terms of not
like it's made with barrels. Staves, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
fermented with staves.
Yes. Like I've never seen that before or heard of that really. Like when I read the description, I'm just like, so you like put the staves in the tank? And he goes, yep. That's exactly what you do. It's like, huh.
Yeah, depending on the process, but to make some sour beers, they actually just make the actual beer with a specific yeast strain to give it that sour flavor, and then they add a fruit puree to it after it's done brewing while it's fermenting. So you put it in the fermenter, you squeeze pouches of fruit puree in there, and it ferments like that. So, I don't know. Different stuff, but, beer is certainly interesting and fun. I mean, it's easier than distilling your own whiskey, which is probably why I'm so interested in doing it. But I will do it one day. Trust me. Trust. I haven't seen much other beer from Canada here that I would talk much about. I have the most amazing molasses sugar cookie recipe. I got it from the Mennonite recipe cookbook. Sugar Kitty, anytime you're willing to just email me some of these recipes, I will make them and have them on the channel. Gladly. There's a craft beer trail in Ontario. And there's it.
And then when Holden's on his diet, I'll be the queen of crew.
That's true. That's true. So that's a link.
Save that in your phone.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of it. But I am curious to see like what kind of craft beer they have in just in general in Canada.
This might be a dumb question. Down here in the States, we have a book per state.
Yeah, it's a passport.
Yes, it's called a beer passport, and you get a buy one get one at each distillery or brewery.
Yep.
In Wisconsin, and they stamp it, but it's only good for like a one-time thing. But there's like 100 and some odd ones for Wisconsin even. Do they have something like that in Canada?
Yeah, that'd be interesting because I mean Canada's huge.
Yeah.
They could break it down by province,
True.
but like in the states they break it down by states. Like Wisconsin has one, Michigan has one, Illinois has one, or whatever.
Yeah.
And like Lauren and I have it, and Casey and they do too. But it's nice because you can just go to a distillery. I get a beer, Lauren gets a free beer, or vice versa, and then we have our beer at a discounted price, barely spend any money, and then hop to the next one. And we get to experience like 5 breweries in a day and spend half the money that we normally spend. So it's fun, especially to experience new breweries and see which ones you like.
You do not drink and drive, folks.
Not badly, to be fair. I mean, if I'm drinking beers, if I drink 5 beers over the course of like 6 or 7 hours, and I eat a lot that day.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Depends on what percent.
Well, yeah, I'm not out here chugging 12% beers, 12% beers. That would be horrible.
We've had some pretty bad days in Milwaukee, I'll be honest.
Yeah. The last time we went to Milwaukee, I think we only hit 4 breweries.
Yeah. That's why we used to stay down there, so we could like Uber to breweries at night.
I like going to Milwaukee and going to breweries down there. It's fun.
It is really fun.
Lederhosen is for guys and Dirndl is for the ladies. All right. So the time we've all been waiting for, because let's be honest,
my mouth is watering.
Bury the lead.
I cannot handle it at the moment.
Wild Turkey's Master Keep.
And the independent Joe Glenn.
Look at that. Look at that turkey sore. You gotta cover your face, my guy. Oh, it's beautiful. It just... Part of the reason I love buying these is for this reason alone. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. But bam! Honestly, the box is like so cool.
Mm-hmm. And this little scripture on the side here basically says that he made it for his son, Bruce Russell, and that this is the oldest age-stated rye whiskey that Turkey has ever put out. And he basically goes on to say a couple notes, but we're going to give you our own.
Yeah, and it is tight, which is probably good because then you don't have to drop it out of the box when you open it, but holy shit, that was tight.
Let's get a fry bar.
Okay. Is there room over there to set her up?
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Here we go. Look at that thing.
All right. So we're gonna...
Oh, you missed it. It's on the front.
Aha, but good. So I found the perf line. The perforated line.
Oh, Thunderclap has a question.
Thunderclap. But good.
We're going to read the other comments first.
Gotta catch up. What you really need, Holden, is the 2 cookbooks I have. Those, and you will be set for life. Those, and I will gain 50 pounds, but I'll gladly
send a link.
Take a peek. Yeah, if they're online, send a link to them, or just take a picture of like the best recipes. Just send them to me. The beer passport in Milwaukee is free with over
50 breweries. You gotta be kidding. You need it
free? Are you saying buy one get one free? Wait, there's no chance there's 50 breweries in Milwaukee.
There's probably a little.
I know there's 20. Or like
we've counted over 35, I think. So I mean,
really?
now there probably is 50.
There's only like 20 in our book.
Yeah, I know. Well, not all of them are in there.
Yeah, some of them are really microbrews. But yeah, the first thing Americans should do is don't mix the entire country together, province by province. You know,
well,
when I think Canada, I just think of this giant blob.
And then it's cut into sections.
Like America it just seems so like nice when
it's more complicated.
It's state by state. It's clean cut. I don't know. Then again, if I lived in Canada, I'd be like, states, America's a blob. I live in provinces. Anyway, but that's fine.
Oui.
The second thing Americans shouldn't do is mix beer with Bloody Mary.
I've heard of people doing that, and I didn't know that was a thing until like a month ago. And
I already struggle drinking Bloody Marys because I have an issue with drinking savory things. Like it'd be like if someone took your favorite food and blended it up in a blender. Would you really enjoy drinking it? Like that's the thing. Like my brain doesn't comprehend that. I normally like tomato soup, right? Warm tomato soup that I'm eating with a spoon. But when I drink cold tomato soup through a straw, it just doesn't do it for me. Like
I could just a good Bloody Mary.
The only one I've ever had, to be fair, was made with whiskey. Because it was a special, like, I like whiskey, and, when trying a Bloody Mary, I'll try it with whiskey. Because, vodka doesn't have any flavor. I figured with whiskey, it's got to add flavor, because whiskey has flavor.
I don't think I've ever had
It wasn't bad. I think in terms of Bloody Mary, it wasn't bad. It's just that I don't know if I could physically get past that barrier. There are 270 legal craft breweries in Ontario. I wonder how many are in America. America. You should look that up.
Shit ton. There's probably over 400 in Wisconsin.
Thunderclap said, "Did you get this at Woodman's? They had one for $2.25 and I passed because I'm scared of my wife." Are you saying Woodman's Green Bay? There are 8 in the Green Bay area. Are you saying today?
And they're selling them for under MSRP? Or did you fat finger that?
Maybe you fat fingered it. So we actually got this from the Wild Turkey website. I got one on pre-order, and Casey actually got one before we decided that we would just get one together. Casey had also bought one, which we're going to sell or trade.
Probably trade.
And
maybe.
And this guy, because we weren't both going to keep it, but for this comment right here is the reason we aren't going to keep it, because we're both married and we want to stay married. So we decided we would split the cost of one rather than keeping 2.
It's kind of hard to tell your wife you're going to go buy a $300 bottle of whiskey.
That is true.
They don't smile at you when you say that.
No, they're like, "What the hell did you just say?" But no, we did not get it in Green Bay. We ordered it online. Turkey, it sold out in like 5 minutes. But Turkey had an email from their emailing list that you could pre-order or buy it at 2 different times. And I got one within the first couple minutes that it was online. So that's how I got it. Scared of my wallet at $270. Yeah, it's a little rough.
I wouldn't hesitate.
Bino says WTF. Understandable. Let me see if I can track down copies of them. Mennonite Community and Pennsylvania Dutch Cookery are the books my mom gave me, and it's life changing. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to find those online, but that's awesome. Bloody Mary plus beer equals Canadian red beer. Sounds odd. Chris Tatas is here and says, "Good day from down there. Looks like Hayden has come to claim Z-Pool." Z-Pool?
Who the heck is Hayden?
I think I'm Hayden.
Oh.
What's Z-Pool?
Cleanse the pool. Cleanse the pool.
Cleanse the pool.
I don't know, but good day to you.
Good day. My name is Holden, by the way. I live on Hayden Lane. Oh, I should
you call him Tatas. He can call you Hayden.
That's true. That's fair. Sugar says, Maybe he's talking about someone else. I could just be assuming here.
This is
I had a flight to Iceland where a Canadian guy pretty well freaked out at the attendant by ordering a beer and a Bloody Mary mix. She knew he was mixing them. Canadians, man. Besides Peter, of course. They're all weird. Thundertop said, sorry, I was replying to what you were saying. Yes, Woodman's Green Bay. I was saying there are 8 craft breweries in the Green Bay. Oh,
Sure,
gotcha. I thought you were saying there's 8 Master's Keeps in the Green Bay area. I'm like, holy shit. When did you see the Master's Keep in Woodman's, though? Because I had been frequenting there probably 4 days a week in the last, month or 2, and I haven't seen it.
That's White Cork.
White Cork. But 8 craft breweries in Green Bay. Yeah, I'm just wondering how many are in America. All right, let's do a little cork pop here. Oh, yeah! I love how heavy the cork is. Just take a gander at that boy.
You know how nice of a paperweight that's going to be in your office later when we finish this bottle?
We're going to finish this bottle tonight, so I hope you guys are all prepared to see that.
You're about to watch me grab onto this whiskey shelf and take that down with us.
Bam.
That would not be good. That would not be good.
So, here we have Triumph from Wild Turkey, the Master's Keep. This is a Kentucky straight rye whiskey at 104 proof and 10 years old. So
No, I have tried this. And not a Glencairn. They
don't have Glencairn, sir?
They have like a highball. It looks like this, but it's like
a snifter.
an eighth of the size,
Yep,
and it was lifted up.
It's
like
a
that.
brandy snifter.
Sure, that one.
My parents have one that I use sometimes from over there.
I mean, it did the job.
Yeah, it does the job. It's tulip shaped. It's small. It
Right.
swirls. But Chris Hoff says you just need a wife that likes whiskey as much as you do. Yes, my wife likes some whiskeys, a few whiskeys.
If I would have that problem,
Then you'd really be broke, huh?
yeah, we would be really good.
Same.
She likes to drink.
Thundercloud said a few weeks ago. Okay, well that makes sense because I must have missed it a long time. You need to watch the Strongbow cider ad in Australia. Holden has his porn star Mo going on. Well, you know. Look at.
Does that shock you?
What can I say? I actually went to my family reunion and I had my mustache here and I had my hair I had curtains. It's all messed up because of my hat right now, but I had it stuck back and done up with curtains and stuff. And one of my aunts said that I looked like an 80s porn star. So, that happens. Hanging AZ. Wild turkey. Hanging AZ is here. Cheers, Hanging AZ. Welcome to it. I saw Casey in the whiskey aisle, but that wasn't. But it wasn't 100% if it was you and you were leaving, so I didn't say anything. Wait, for realsies?
Hold on. Wait. Were you named somebody else before?
Did you change your name?
You had to, because I was just about
For
to
realsies.
ask. Yeah,
What's his name?
I was just about to ask that question.
Imagine if
What was the
two
name
different
of the
people.
guy?
Imagine if 2 different people saw you at Movements.
That's interesting. I've only been there. Okay, yeah, that's him. Hi.
Okay. Never go full Ron Jeremy. Never do it.
We're go full Ron Jeremy. No, Ron Jeremy's a stud. What are you talking about?
True. Robin Whiting is here. Says cheers. Oh, Robin, cheers to you. Welcome to it.
Cheers, Robin.
Haney D says stash only is a bold choice in the footsteps of Burt Reynolds and Tom Selleck. Yeah, well, what can I say?
Burt Reynolds is a stud. Like he used to. He used to drive a Trans Am.
Facts.
Well, you should have said hi, Thunderclap. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, Thunderclap. What the heck?
I don't go to.
If you ever see me in my porn stash at Woodman's, just come up.
I don't go to Woodman's GB often.
No, yeah, he's a Kakana man.
When I do,
Lives in the stank.
No. Well, I don't live in the stank.
Lives near the stank.
I live just outside of the stank.
All right, let's get this bad boy in the nose. Right now, initially,
Oh man.
it smells friggin' awesome. I'm getting a bit of a nice crushed black pepper. A little bit of other spices. A little bit of a caramel aspect, but
It's almost like a caramel green apple.
yeah, light fruit, like white fruits, green apple, pears maybe. I don't know about pears, but in that realm of the light fruit area.
I think it's definitely a rye, but it's not like so rye it's punching you in the face.
Yeah, it's almost more on the like peppery side of ryes. Like a black pepper note is a distinct note that I feel like I'm getting in the nose here. In a nice way though, it's not overpowering. It's not astringently.
I love this
peppery.
nose. I love this nose.
This smells great. The proof actually smells a bit higher than 104. Now, first whiskey of the day. Don't take my word
and
for
it's
it.
neck pour, technically.
And it is a neck pour. But it smells nice.
I think they had that Triumph open at the Copperstone Bourbon Bar in Neenah. I think they've had it open for almost 2 or 3 weeks, so I mean, this could be drastically different.
True. Yeah.
Who knows?
It smells full bodied for sure. It's definitely got a lot going on in it, apart from the few notes that we said.
It smells really rich.
Yeah, it does. Creamy, but
let's try it.
Absolutely. Cheers. Okay. Is that drinking hotter than 104? Is it just me?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It wasn't the one that I tried to do.
This is. You know what this reminds me of? And I hate to do it because they're so similar. But I can't help thinking about.
I told you it tastes almost just like that. Like it's its little brother. Like it's its little brother.
Yeah, seriously.
It's weird.
That's crazy. That is good though. Immediately, I got a little bit of that spice coming through on the palate with some oak, like a nice oak spice. Proof was something I initially felt, and viscosity. I mean, body of this is insane.
It's so rich and flavorful, and it doesn't leave you hanging. It sticks with you the entire time.
The oak is not tannic.
No.
Like it's a nice.
It's nice, sweet,
rounded oak.
Sweet with quite a bit of black pepper, honestly.
Yeah.
It leaves that nice little, like, heat all the way down your throat.
True. It has a wonderful finish. The finish, honestly, and then it on the retronasal, it comes back up and like you breathe out and you breathe out that peppery spice. Maybe even a little bit of like a clove spice in here as well.
I almost get like a dried fruit of some kind.
Chris Tata says, so Holden need to email your Kentucky. So Holden, I need to email your Kentucky. Yes, please email me. The email for the Bourbon Bar is in the description. So please email me because I would love to meet up and hang out. Casey's going to be there too now.
Friday through Sunday. Though.
Friday through Sunday. So we're going to meet up. We're going to be in Louisville on Friday morning.
Well, we're going to be in line for...
We're going to go to Old Forester and Michter's in Louisville, right?
Probably.
On Friday morning. Yeah. And then after those two, we're going to head down and go to... we're going to head toward Bardstown. But that's where we're going to be. We'd love to meet up. Lauren and I will be in Lexington on Tuesday. And then we'll be traveling from Lexington to Louisville on Wednesday, hitting like Four Roses and Woodford and those things.
Turkey
and Buffalo Trace. So just email me and we can figure it out because I'd love to meet up. Thunder Club, do you have a Discord? I don't have a Discord.
What is Discord?
It's like a group text thing. A
Oh.
lot of gamers use it. A lot of like communities, like whiskey communities use it as well. I don't have one right now because it's just like I don't quite have that stuff set up. I will probably eventually if people are showing interest and they would want a Discord, I would love to do it. But I just haven't done one right now because I feel like I can't be consistent enough with it to keep up with that. I have a Mr. T starter beard going on. We'll see how long I can stand it. I'm gonna grow a beard this winter. After the wedding that I'm in October 4th, I am gonna, instead of just a stash, I'm growing full bush. So we're gonna see how long I can grow it out. It'll be fun. I'm gonna look like a lumberjack.
Okay, hang on. I didn't say cheers. Sorry, man.
Yeah, what the heck, Casey? Jerry says a shot of penicillin is all it takes to take care of a thunderclap. Ayo.
Oh no.
Well, whatever remedies you. We need a local new Discord for whiskey hunters. Yeah, I mean,
Gotta join the pages, man.
yeah. Some of the pages on Facebook are a little overrun. He's talking about Wisconsin. We have a lot of Wisconsin Facebook groups that are for like whiskey hunting and stuff, and they're a little bit overrun with like spam and like trading.
Depends what one you're in.
Yeah, it really depends on what you want to get from it. But a lot of times it's not like tips about like, oh hey, there's this whiskey at this place. So
True.
This is true. A lot of it's like, look how big my dick is. Bam! And then they show a picture of their collection. Or, hey, look, I just got a Russell's 15 that I'm going to flip for $700. Bam! Like, cool. Hey, I just bought a case of Russell's 15 so that none of you guys can get one.
Or, hey, I'm looking to rehome this. I'm going to charge secondary.
Right.
That'd be...
Well, you usually trade.
Yeah, true.
Or sometimes you sell. But you sell to buy more whiskey. So.
Yeah, depends what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that stopper on the Triumph looks rich. Well,
she's a big one.
Quite heavy, to be fair.
I'd say that's a good.
What dates? Yes.
The last weekend of September.
So Lauren and I will be down on September 24th. Will be when we're in Lexington, and 25th we'll be driving from Lexington to Louisville. 26th we'll be in Louisville, and 27th in the morning we will be in Louisville. Then toward the end of the 27th, we're going to be working our way towards Bardstown, and we'll be in Bardstown on the 28th, and then driving home on Sunday the 29th. Mm-hmm. So that is our schedule for Kentucky. I heard Death Valley, California was going to hit 133. Oh my gosh. No, thank you.
Count me out.
Figured out, that's what I said, figured out, fuck. Yeah, well, I try. She's a big one. So is Thunderclap. That's horrible, Sugar Kitty. How dare you say that?
To be honest with you, I only remember 2 people that I've seen in the whiskey aisle at Woodman's Green Bay. And this one guy was just looking at me, and he just kept looking at me,
Maybe it was Thunderclap.
Probably the
Or for realsies.
So probably the Thunderclap.
I wonder if he's got 2 accounts or if he just changed his name.
Yeah. Show yourself, Thunderclap.
I think that is when we are in DC for some functions at Jack Rose.
Unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Well, if there's any overlap, or like you said, I think you said you're coming to Wisconsin, and I know you're going to be in the southern part, but even if like we drove down and met up with you for like a drink, like no big deal. Just hit us up and love to hang out. Okay, I'm going to do another sip of this and try to give it a little bit more taste notes, and then I think I might pour a Glen that we can share of this guy. Do a little. I just want to see. I just want to do a little bit of comparisons. I have it here,
It's so freaking good, dude. I don't know if it's worth the $300 price tag.
If this was $170, because this is $170, and this is at...
Oh, you bought that for like...
Oh no, it was $200, wasn't it?
It's $220.
No.
Yeah, it was over $200.
It was $200, and maybe over $200 after tax. But I remember last year's...
It was over $200.
Last year's was $170, and I remember this year's being more.
Really?
I think it was only $200.
Dang.
I think. I could be wrong. Wait, actually, hold on.
You gonna mix them or?
Oh no, hey, look at this, some sediment in the bottom. No, sometimes when they have a sticker on them, I'll put the sticker on the bottom to see how much I paid. I think it was only $200, but I don't know. Either way, it's significantly less than
right around $200 for that one, or
$300 for this one, basically.
I mean, if you don't include shipping, $275.
Right.
Some people could care less about the shipping. It is what
Dude.
it is.
Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
That blows that out of the water.
Dude, this is just smell.
I could have probably told you that.
Just take a whiff.
Look at how dark the man is.
I know.
It's like motor oil.
A huge difference.
Yeah, it doesn't even compare.
Okay, this turkey is still amazing.
Oh yeah, it's still good.
But the fact that it's nearly $100, $50 to $100 more than the Parker's Heritage is crazy.
That Parker's Heritage is a $300 bottle.
Yeah, if these prices were flip-flopped, I would feel much more comfortable doing it.
Oh my God, is that a lot of chocolate?
I mean, there's a good amount of red fruit in the nose of this and oak presence for the 10 years in this versus the 10 years in this. This one has so much more oak, and I know it's cast strength. It's 128 proof, but damn.
Probably why it's better. Dude, there's so much chocolate. It tastes like I just took a bite of fudge.
Chocolate, syrupy, oaky goodness.
God. Is this in the blind for this year?
No, it was in last year's. It took like 5th place. I know.
I'd have a hard time naming like 3 whiskeys I'd rather have than this.
It's crazy good, isn't it?
That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that don't even taste like a rye to me.
This is barely legal.
Oh, fair enough.
This one is...
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I feel like I did know. Their website probably says so, if we looked it up. Do you want to look it up on your phone?
Yeah.
You might use my Bourbon Journey Discord for Wisconsin purposes. Besides Scott, John Kranz would be the other person to talk to. I know John Kranz is in all the Wisconsin Facebook groups, I think.
Scott and John Kranz.
Like Scott, for my Bourbon Journey.
That sounds familiar.
But John Kranz is the guy. I think he's in all of the Wisconsin ones. Thundercloud says, I just changed it to match for other accounts I have. I'm an old dude with a short beard. Is he an old dude with a short beard?
Dang.
Casey's really itching the brain for that one.
I don't know. I specifically remember this. Maybe he's on here too. I have no idea.
Or maybe he just thought you were funny looking.
It was, yeah, that could be true. No, I thought this guy that was like staring at me was more skinny and tall and had like suave blonde hair.
Okay.
Maybe not, but I think were you wearing a baseball cap that day? I think I definitely seen you then.
Yeah. Chris Tata says we get back to Lexington on 9:30. Damn. It's like right after we were there. He doesn't get back to 9:30. When are you going to be in Wisconsin? And are you maybe possibly available to meet up? Even if it's, I think you said you're going to be closer to the Milwaukee or the southern area. And we'd come down just for a drink if you wanted to have one. Hagen says John Kranz is real John. Yeah, but so are you, my man. So are you. Chris Tata says I will talk to you and see if we can organize some things for you with my contacts at some distilleries. That'd be awesome, man. Especially if you,
Oh, yes.
Michter's. I know you said something about having an in on Michter's. Casey and I would love to bottle our own. And even if it's something good, too, that'd be... Honestly...
Even if it's not, I'd like to bottle something.
Just hit me up, Chris. I'd love to just chat. And possibly meet, too. Cheers, motherfuckers. Sarah Tilot.
Sarah.
Look at this girl.
Sarah
in
with
here.
an H.
Motherfuckers. Look at her.
Just
unreal. Cheers, Sarah.
Ripping it up out there.
Welcome to it. Welcome to the world of whiskey. But you got a box holding. A fancy box. I know.
Yeah.
I think Parker's Heritage should come in a box.
I don't see.
They would up the price by $100.
I was literally just about to say that.
I had the 8-year Parker's Heritage bottle. It was just okay. An 8-year rye, I think, was that the one before? Was that the rye that they had before this rye came out? This one's phenomenal. I love this one.
I cannot find it.
Those weeders will up the chocolate every time. Every time. That's true. I do love me some weeders for that reason. They're always desserty. Desserty and great. Wheat. I like a little wheat.
Is that for the Parkers or is that for the turkey?
This mash bill?
Yeah.
Must be turkey because I said they were going to look it up and then he looked it up. 51, 12,
So this one is also
or 37, 51, 12. Yeah, so another barely legal rye from
That's why I like it.
Turkey.
That's why I like it.
True. Scott runs his own channel, but John is in the chat, so 90% of the channels I'm in. And that's a lot. He's near Green Bay. Yeah, he's definitely. I know for a fact I've seen him in live stream chats. I've definitely seen him posting on the Facebook groups, and I do know Scott because Scott is my Bourbon Journey. Is he not? Am I wrong? I thought he was. Thundercloud said it definitely wasn't him. Parker's used to come in a leather bag back in the day. Ooh, that would be classy. I wouldn't mind that. The turkey is that mash bill. We need to develop a whiskey that comes in a coffin. Ooh, Brothers Bond would be a good one for that because they are vampires.
I mean, Blood Oath kind of does come in a coffin. Blood Oath should come in a coffin, though, since
That would be
blood.
Blood. I like how Blood Oath is 98.6 proof because that's the temperature of blood.
Imagine Blood Oath cast strength.
It'd probably be good, but then again, it would be Blood Oath.
It would be special then.
Yeah, Parker's is the wheat. That's what I meant by wheaters. Yes. We were asking about the mash bill up here, but yeah, Parker's is a wheated whiskey. Weeder. Used to keep my weed in Crown Royal bags back in the day. I think you had said that before. That's funny. My Bourbon Journey. Yep, that's the one. Indeed. Are you guys hammered or are you guys hammered? Sarah, we're always hammered.
Sarah, you're hammered. You're hammered.
Sarah's hammered on a Tuesday. She doesn't have any kids to take care of.
Going up.
I didn't mean because she doesn't have kids. I meant because it's summer and she's not teaching right now.
Tuesday.
Actually, maybe she's doing summer school. I actually don't know what she does with her time. Besides be rowdy. More like a Tombstone Old West themed. Couple of bullet holes in the lid. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty punk rock, to be fair. They make one that's a bullet, but it's a peanut butter jalapeno whiskey, so I don't want that.
Yeah.
Pizza, wings, pasta, can only pick one.
Pizza. Actually,
Wings.
Yep.
It's gotta be wings. I love all three of those things, but if someone said, what do you want to eat right now? 90% of the times, wings. Like, I'm choosing wings.
I don't know. It's a tough one between pizza and wings. So.
I love pizza, don't get me wrong. And there's
I can have chicken so many other ways.
I know. The thing about pizza is you can have normal pizza, white sauce pizza, pickle pizza, margarita pizza. Like, pizza can be so different.
Thin.
You could have
deep
buffalo wing pizza, or not buffalo. I hate buffalo. You could have barbecue wing pizza. You still eat your wings on pizza, or mac and cheese pizza. You get your pasta on pizza.
Yeah, so what are you arguing?
I'm just saying, like, pizza's a great choice for that. But when I'm thinking about what I crave the most,
you could literally put anything on damn pizza. You could put fucking dessert on pizza.
Yeah.
Bro.
The thing is, like, I would just rather eat wings. You know, like, I love pizza.
I'm going pizza, Sarah.
Really? Man.
Going pizza.
Sarah did summer school, and she called me an idiot.
Oh, sure.
All right, someone in the banner. Just kidding.
Thank you.
Put her on timeout.
Hanging. Thank you.
No. I would go pizza. Well, Derek says he feels he would need to go wings, and that is my father-in-law. There you go. Caught from the same cloth. Wings, I'm not strategic, just gut, knee-jerk reaction. I've got to go wings. I always want wings more than I want pizza. If someone gave me those three options on any given day, 5 days out of the week, I'm saying wings. One day I'll say pizza, and one day I'll say pasta, but 5 days I'm saying wings. I love wings. I don't eat them nearly enough. I don't eat fast food anymore, but go out for a few slices a month. Well, true. I mean, pizza's good like that. Although you are right about the wings, the best is actually ribs. Ribs will change your life more than wings.
Well, if you're talking about smoking, then obviously ribs.
That's true, because
So if you're talking about
like the McRib,
you can throw that shit in the garbage.
but you're talking about smoking ribs. Love me some smoked ribs.
Oh dang, that's some mighty tasty stuff. I think we should put this away and move on to the next category.
I agree. I think it's time to pull Lauren in here. Yeah, that's right. We got special guest Lauren Tilot in the house.
Special guest.
The Lauren Show. Lauren is going to come back and host the Lauren Show here pretty quick. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a couple bourbon battles here for you guys today. Me versus Casey. And since Lauren is here, she'll be able to pour us some whiskeys, which will be super cool. Yes. Okay. Let me
Alright.
just.
Just start taking shots of whiskey, everybody. Really expensive whiskey. Holden's got a lot of money, folks. He can take shots of $200 bottle of whiskey.
That was only a sip, though.
Oh, he's taking shots.
Taking shots. I'm gonna have to get a second shot before I put the turkey up there because right now it's gonna go on the floor where it's nice and safe. It doesn't. Oh yeah, it does fit.
We could fit it.
We'll put it on the really expensive shelf.
Somehow.
Cover up that 4 roses. We don't care about it anyway.
Oh, I mean, yeah, kind of.
All right. Casey and I are gonna step out. Lauren's gonna step in. Pour us a blind, and then we're gonna battle it out and see who can get more points. And then we're gonna probably do like 2 or 3 or 4 of them, depending on how fast we go through them. And we're gonna have to find a winner here at the Bourbon Bar.
We're gonna find a winner, folks.
Where's your used glue?
Right there.
I'm gonna wash them while Lauren pours our stuff because I don't know if we have enough glue, but I have some right here. We're gonna do one at a time though. She'll just pour one, do one, pour one, do one. That way she can get more FaceTime with the people that love her. Baba, we need you. Can you pour me? Yeah, I did. People are waiting for you. You're just gonna pour Casey and I the same thing, blind, and then we're gonna battle. No, just 1 cup at a time. Yeah, I meant like 2 or 3.
That's why I said we should pour them all right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me set up 3 cups, so just do 3 at a time. Okay, sorry guys. Lauren was not prepared for this. Apparently I didn't tell her. I thought I did. I really did. But we're just gonna do 3. Casey and I are gonna do 3, and if we need a tiebreaker, we'll do a tiebreaker. But Lauren is going to step in here and do this. If you guys have been here overnight, I would have introduced you to the place next to Pickles. They have 125 sauces of their wings, some incredible ones there. Ooh, that sounds really good. By Sugar Kitty has a good wing place. What goes better with? What goes better with beer, pizza, or wings? Wings. Wings goes better with beer. Do you agree?
I don't know, your fat ass is in my way.
I know. I have a big butt.
Get out of here.
Holden as a witness, I had all my smokers and grills going last Sunday, and amazing food too. I'm not sure if Lauren will fit with all the beefcake. Hashtag Lauren Show and Angry Girl
Do
Move.
I have to like follow something here?
Nope, just make sure that the same blends are the same. So like my A and his A will be the same, and then just write them down and don't show us. So
I'm gonna put it right here.
no rhyme or reason, just random whiskeys. We're doing the battle, so it's gonna be like proof, type, finish.
Go away.
You know the works. Bertha, come here. Don't knock any bottles over again. Come here.
I was watching a show. They also didn't prepare me for this, so I didn't know to be ready. How about I don't know which ones to pick. Let's do. How about this one? And maybe this one. And everyone got that. So this is this. Then this one. Yeah. And this one is, oh, maybe not this one. It's gonna be too noticeable. But we can do the same. This one. So this one. Ooh. That was a, nobody can see. That's a lot. There. I'll make up for it by a little bit. Do it like this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna write these down. So. Okay. All right, it's your job to make fun of them because I'm gonna go back to my show. Hi.
Hi. Thank you. Booga. Oh, gotta let Big Stace in first. Get in there. Big Stace. All right. We're back.
Here we are.
Lauren has poured us some whiskey, some some might say.
So are we doing A, B, C?
Make sure no one sees anything there. I'm not sure if it was visible or not, but better safe than sorry. I know she just like folded the corner, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna be yeah, so there's gonna be A, B, and C, but we'll do one at a time. So we'll be starting with A.
Why do you have 4 glasses?
This is the
Oh,
Parvisera Cage.
Roger that.
Okay.
What are you doing? That's my phone, boy.
I know, I'm just trying to think of somewhere where we can write this shit down.
Oh. What about this one? Oh wait. Never mind.
I know there's nothing on this page except for where my hand is, so I just don't know if like. I got it. I'm just gonna flip to a random page.
Right there.
Oh, very nice, and it's not even used at all. So we'll just put that there, and then we'll write our answers on it. Okay. But yeah. So Jacob says, "Made cake batter ice cream in my Ninja Creamy." Made cake batter ice cream. How? How do you make cake batter ice cream? I would love to know because I would love to eat it. That sounds awesome. You still using your Ninja Creamy often?
Well,
Oh yeah. It's been a while for me because I have been very naughty on my diet.
they're called Casey and Uber with those 4. This middle one is pretty hefty, I will say that.
What is this one? Why is that fucker so full? Holy shit.
Guy's getting shredded tonight.
Fucking A.
Holy shit.
We'll need to measure how much Lauren pours is 4 ounces is my guess. Yeah, this is actually realistically probably 2 ounces of whiskey. If you're gonna actually measure that out. But if I were to make a Lauren pour Glencairn, I would say it's like 4 ounces, like way up here. Oh, how much whiskey does an actual Glencairn hold?
I think it's 5 or 6. I think.
Anywho, what is that noise? Oh, she must be feeding Martel or something. We got the whiskeys here, so Casey and I are going to be doing the battle like we do in our videos. So we have to figure out the type of whiskey, whether it's bourbon, rye, scotch, what have you. We have to figure out the proof of the whiskey, the price of the whiskey, and whether the whiskey is finished, yes or no. If we get the whiskey, but it's a different batch, so if we get an ECBP or a Booker's, but we don't guess the correct batch, then we get a half point. Other than that, if we guess the correct bottle, we get a full point. So 5 points are available between all those questions, and we battle it out. And yeah, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm just going to do Holden, Casey, and then we're going to do...
What'd you draw the line in the middle for?
I don't really know why I drew the line there. Don't judge me. But we're going to go like this.
Judge.
Holden, Case, E. And then, yeah, so we, like I said, proof, price, type, finished, and bottle guess.
God.
Starting with glass A. On the nose. It's nice that these are the same whiskeys. You know?
Caramely. Like a sweet cream. Good amount of oak.
I feel like I'm getting some proof in here. And some spice.
Yes, I do get some spice.
Imagine if she poured
I think
different
it's
ones.
oak spice, though. I think it's oak spice.
It definitely smells high proof. It's proof and a lot of spice, honestly. That's coming across.
You take a big whiff. Wow.
And a lot of oak, too. It's definitely
Hot Carl.
one of the hotter ones on the nose. There's a decent amount of chocolate in here as well.
I'm gonna burn on our palate here right away.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink it though. Salud. To your health.
Oh yeah. Spicy meatball.
It is warm. It is warm.
That was pretty damn good though.
Yeah. I like it. Good body. Dark, chocolatey, oaky,
Spicy though.
spicy. Like a cinnamon spice or something along those lines. Maybe even a nutmeg. I gotta try to place more notes on it, but it does smell nice. And you know what I just realized
It's
is
nutty.
It's I'm gonna write down my stuff first. And I'll cover it with the coaster so that you can't see it. Otherwise, we'll see what each other guessed. So, it's a little bit nutty, isn't it? I definitely have some ideas in mind for this. Not gonna give them away completely until we guess, because I don't want to give Casey any answers.
I think I got a slight idea too.
We get a high proof, oaky, nutty, spicy whiskey. There's really a few things that it could be, and there's a lot of things that it can be, but there's some specific things that come to mind.
Oh yeah.
So if I want to talk about proof here, I'm gonna go
We get +5, -5, right?
+5, -5
Same with the
on
price.
the proof, +5, -5 on the price, which I'm gonna do. And the type, if we are doing Tennessee whiskey, so if it's Tennessee whiskey, we have to say Tennessee whiskey. I know it's technically a bourbon, but I feel like having to pick out Tennessee whiskey makes it
Well, I thought there's
harder.
Spanish. Oh, just
Yep.
whiskey in general. Okay.
Yeah. And then if I want to bottle guess this, here, I'll let you write down some answers. It's proof, price, type, finished, bottle guess. So I'll let you jot down some answers if you want to go ahead. Just go all the way down to bottle guess and just hold off on your bottle guess because I don't have one yet. But anyway, how's everyone doing tonight on this fine evening? I know Derek said he's drinking the Jack Daniel's single barrel strength normal bourbon, I'm assuming. What is everyone else having? And Derek, are you still on that pour? Or are you moving on here? Because right now, I can tell you by fact that we are having some great whiskey. It's something that I like, whatever it is. I have a feeling it's something that's typically up my alley. I like proof, I like spice, I like oak, I like dark notes.
Type, finish, bottle guess? Okay.
Yeah, so, oh my gosh. I just thought of a bottle that it could be that I really hope it's not. So we'll obviously write a bottle guess, but then we can kind of talk about it a little bit before we reveal our answers. Once we have it all written down.
Can I put my bottle guess on?
Yeah, go ahead, and then you can just slide the coaster over to cover your answers. Yeah, I feel like I know what it could be, but the thing is, there's some other things that it also could be. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, but yeah. Okay. Man, so I'm not gonna. So Casey already guessed his bottle, so I can go ahead and speak freely now. Initially, I'm thinking Booker's, right? I'm thinking a little bit of peanutty, some spice, whatever. But then my mind kind of crosses into the territory that it has the kind of like spice and profile that could possibly come from a Four Roses limited edition. And God knows we've been scarred by that bottle enough times in our blinds.
Oh, there's enough proof for that, though. Oh, I'm not talking you out of it, sorry.
No. It's just, I think, like, it does feel very hot, but typically the Four Roses feels hot. Now, we also have some Four Roses single barrels to keep in mind. Two of them, in fact, that could be playing roles in this. Now, I do feel like it could be a Beam product. I thought about some of the Knob Creek. Knob Creek 12 specifically always drinks hotter than 100 proof. But I think for my bottle guess, I'm probably going to end up going with the Bookers. Now it just comes down to narrowing down the batch because I've got 10 Bookers now. And they're all different batches, but based on taste profile and what I'm drinking, it could probably pick out a set of batches that I think it could be. For my bottle guess, I'm going to say Booker's batch it's not one that blows me out of the water, but it is one that is still really good that I enjoy and part of my profile. This could be 2024-01. I think it could be 2020-203. And I think it could be
Well, you think it could be the Kentucky Tea batch?
I think it possibly could be. It's got that spice, and I remember Kentucky Tea having a specific spice profile. But other than that, I think it could be 2023.
03, the Apprentice batch.
Yeah.
I ran a couple things through my head too, just like that.
Yeah, it's just a spicier batch of Bookers. I'm gonna go with 20. Well, knowing Lauren, it would either have to be in the front or on the floor in order for her to pick it. I'm going 2023-03. Oh. All right. We're not going to reveal all the answers at the end because I'm pretty sure they're all written on the same page. But I will tell you that Casey and I both said that this was 125 proof. I'm feeling where our points are going to be very similar for this. Price, I said 95 and Casey said 100. Now we get plus or minus 5. And technically, Booker's is, I think, still $90 MSRP.
Yeah, but what did you buy it for? That's what we go off of, isn't it? Or do we go off MSRP?
We go off of MSRP.
Oh, fuck.
Only because when it comes to, because technically I bought it for 110. If your bottle guess, I bought it for 110.
True.
So if we were doing it based off that, you'd still be wrong. The reason you go off MSRP is because that never changes. I mean, like it changes bottle to bottle, but when we look up the MSRP of that bottle, it's always the same. However, me trying to remember what the hell I bought that bottle for.
I thought MSRP for Booker's was 100 though. That's what
It could
most places
be.
charge.
That's why I did 95.
Okay.
But last year, and also last year's batches, it was $90. Everywhere charges 100, but I know the MSRP was 90.
God damn it.
But, you know, it could be 100. Either way, I said 95 in case he said 100. We both said bourbon. We both said not finished. We both said Booker's. I said batch 2023-03. And Casey said 2024-01, which is one of the ones that I also considered.
God, if I lose by 1 point, it's that stupid $100 price tag. That's bullshit.
But
I'm gonna fight that one in court.
Glass 1, starting off with a solid start. Now, something tells me Glass 2 is going to be low proof, and it's totally going to fuck us up. Also, I left all this room for you to write your answers on this side of the thing, and you wrote it over here.
Well, I write right to or left or right, not right to left.
That's fair. Okay. So, we're going to be going on to Glass B here.
Whatever's on Glass 1 though, spicy, still good though.
Yes, I agree.
Excuse me. You should probably catch up on someone's comment.
Yes, I agree. Derek says he has moved on to Bottle and Bond Daigle, going all Tennessee whiskey tonight. Okay, yeah, solid. I like Tennessee whiskey. I always get a specific note. Now, if one of these is Tennessee whiskey, I would hope that I'd be able to pick it out, but, you know, not always, no. After saying that,
Warren rocks.
the last one is just confusing. It could be a Discovery series, for all I know. Trudy says, Lauren rocks, hashtag Lauren show, hashtag Puppet Master. I'll make sure I tell her you said that. She'll probably very much love that. Derek Whiting says, Robert is enjoying a Garden Fresh mint mojito.
Oh,
Well, I know where Lauren and I are coming after the live stream to drink your alcohol. Just kidding. Probably. Maybe. Trudy says, yes, Booker's MSRP is $90. As a Booker's fanatic, I didn't know that. Or at least I knew that's what it used to be. I wasn't sure if they raised it this year or not, but I knew that it used to be $90. Because it used to be 60 or 70. Then it went up to 80. When I first started getting into whiskey, it was 80. And then the last year they bumped it up to 90, which is why the steady increase, I wasn't sure if they bumped it up to 100. But I knew that last year's was 90. Casey, don't sweat the small things. Start by getting within even $50 of the price first. Ooh, that's some shade. Something's telling me this might not be what we think it is. But, oh well. Little palate cleanse here. We're going to move on to Glass B and get some answers.
this is.
That water tastes bad. It's very old. It's like at least 2 weeks old because from the last time we live streamed. So
It's old water.
old water. It was sealed. I opened it up and it had fizz in it still, but doesn't mean it tastes good. All right. Actually, I might drink a little bit of cold water now. Oh, Glass B smells amazing. You know what pisses me off? This is totally unrelated, kind of, maybe. Bourbon Junkies released their E.H. Taylor single barrel on Monday, and I joined the $15 tier member to get the Night Stalker, and that was less than a month ago, which means that as of yesterday, I was still a $15 tier member. But I did move my tier membership back down to the $2 tier member after I purchased it, just so that I wasn't accidentally getting charged $15 a month after I got the purchase that I wanted. And I was going to try to get that E.H. Taylor single barrel at the $15 tier, and I never got the email because even though I paid for the $15 tier, it moved me back down to the $2 tier as soon as I moved it. Even though I paid for the whole month of $15 tier. So I didn't get a chance. It sold, first of all, it sold out in less than a minute. So I'm not saying that I would have got one. What I am saying is I was sitting there refreshing, ready, file, card on account, ready to just fucking tap, tap, tap and get one. So it is what it is. I didn't get one. I'm not super butthurt about it, but it sucks.
It is what it is, man. You win some, you lose some.
Very true. Now, moving on to the nose of glass B. Red fruit. Cream. A little bit of proof.
It's a rye.
You think so?
I get that stupid rye note again that I don't like.
If I were you, I would have kept that note to yourself. I was not thinking rye at all, to be honest.
Oh,
I was thinking the realm of possibly wild turkey. Now, granted, wild turkey tends to be spice forward, red fruit, and oak, similar to a rye-ish aspect.
Hold on now.
It smells good. I'm gonna taste it. Did you taste it already?
Yeah. Sorry. Caught out of the game here.
There's no rule that we have to taste it at the same time.
Mm.
Well, my proof guess has now changed. The palate drinks lower proof than I think the nose does. Interesting. I want to say that creamy note comes across on the palate here.
This is screwing with me hard. I just don't know. That's the problem.
Okay.
I need to refresh.
Gotta think about the questions. That's my hardest thing to do is thinking about the questions while I'm drinking it. Gotta do proof, price, type, and finished. That's a tough one.
Golly.
All right. Okay, let's see. Proof, I think I got a pretty decent proof. Price is really screwing with me a little bit. Wanna say, let's go like this. Type. After Casey saying rye, it kind of got me tripped up a little bit, but Shuri says, my philosophy has always been to pay attention to karma. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. If I miss something, then I should shut up and remember it wasn't meant to happen. That's true. I mean, would Lauren have loved if I spent another $80 to $100 on a bottle of whiskey? No. But did I clear it with her before I tried buying it? Yes, I did get permission, technically. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I have one already. If I got one, yes, I would have probably kept it. But if I didn't keep it, it would have went to Casey, most likely. But what could have screwed with you, even worse, is I suggested you get glass C first, then B. That would mess you up even more.
Why are you giving us hints, Sugar Kitty? I mean, I'm just kidding. We're fine.
Puppet Master.
I just don't know. I just don't know what the fuck this is.
Pause. Smell glass C.
I'm thinking about this right now. I don't have any guesses.
I don't think exactly what glass C smells like.
Yeah.
Smells like a creamy butter cookie. And I know it very well could not be Canadian whiskey, but it smells so good. Glass C smells good. No cap. All right.
What the hell you got on the floor over there, boy?
A lot.
Yeah, no kidding. That's the issue.
I also have 1792 12 year under under the bar here by my
That
feet.
don't matter. I can't see what's on the side of the thing. What's on the side of it?
We got the classic Lottie, cigar batch, 1792 Bourbon Bond, Blood Oath 9, another cigar blend, double oaked Peerless, double oaked Jim Beam, and Screaming Titan. Sugar Kitty says Holden equals all about bottles. Lauren equals direct to Chateau Bow Wow. Hashtag life lessons. Sugar Kitty, want to know what's awesome? Want to know what you've done for Lauren and I? We are going to open a distillery. We're going to open a brewery. I mean, fingers crossed, one day, dream come true, hopefully, brewery.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren and I, and possibly even some of Lauren's family, we had talked about it actually when we went to Milwaukee. No. We talked about it at some point. We're going to open a brewery, and it will be named Chateau Bow Wow Brewery, or Chateau Bow Wow Brewing. And there's going to be like, one of the walls is going to be like a big like doghouse, and there's going to be something like doghouse themed beers, and it's going to be really cool. Like if that comes to fruition, Sugar Kitty drinks free for life. Honest to God. But yeah, so Chateau Bow Wow. And shout out to Robin Whiting, because she's the one who thought of the Chateau Bow Wow as a name idea. But that wouldn't have even been in anyone's brain if Sugar Kitty wasn't out here saying Chateau Bow Wow. Plus, then you can advertise, like, are you in the doghouse with the wife? We'll come to Chateau Bow Wow, the place where you're meant to be. You know what I mean? Like, good marketing. I'm just saying. It is what it is. All right. I feel like I get a sweet confectioner sugar-esque note. It has a light funk to it. Casey's saying rye really fucks me up, but I don't think it is. It honestly could be maybe even a Barton product or something along those lines. I'm definitely going to say bourbon. It could be finished. Out of all the things that I have on the shelf, I didn't even take into consideration the Blood Oaths, the Yellowstone limited editions, stuff like that.
Yeah, the yellow. I've really had a lot of the Yellowstone though, so I don't think I'd be able to pick that up.
It smells unique. I know when I figure out what this bottle is, I'm gonna be like, yes, obviously.
Yeah. God, it smells freaking awesome.
Finished. No, I gotta say no. Bottle guess. Did you bottle guess already?
Yep.
Okay. Bottle guess is gonna be tough for me. The more I think about like maybe like an Edward Brooks cast strength or something like that. I know when I think Lauren, you gotta think what's in reach, you know?
Literally.
Peter White says FWIW.
Whatever the heck that
Casey.
means. 278 craft breweries, craft beer distilleries in Wisconsin. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot.
270, but he said 270 for Canada.
Oh, Providence.
For Ontario. Wait, did he say Canada or Ontario? It was 270.
All right, Peter, clarify.
Hold on, I might be able to find
You're
it.
gonna be searching forever, bro.
It wasn't that far up, I think. Just gotta look for the number 270. We're talking about Tom Selleck. Beers. Oh yeah, 8. Hold on, I'm very close. I feel it.
Where did Thunderclap go?
Yeah, where's Frozen? They're 200. Oh yeah, in Ontario. 270 in Ontario and 278 in Wisconsin. That's crazy.
We went.
We win. I don't think it was competition, but it is true. We do win. A 12-year-old son of a friend of mine wanted to open a microbrewery in Arizona aimed at ASU college students. The beers would all be dog related. Doggy do, doggy style, doggy pee, dog crap, etc.
That'd probably go well.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a thing that Lorna and I talk about too. Like, I mean, Chateau Bow Wow obviously being the name, it would have to be something related to a dog, but not everything. But like, it'd be some playful like design ideas in there. I don't know. It'd be a lot of fun. So, yes, Ontario, we said. I don't know. It's definitely something that we are heavily considering. Obviously, it'd be something closer to like when we're 40, 50 years old, but we want to like step out of the real, like, I hate saying real job because owning a brewery is a real job, but I feel like that's more of like I could retire and run a brewery and be content with my life, but I don't think owning a brewery would make me enough money to support my whole family, you know? Breweries or distilleries. This sounds as confused as a Canadian. That's true. Very true. Oh geez, sausage party in here. Sausage party again in here. Poor butts. Man, Ben, we're doing all the butt stuff today.
You're missing out.
You're welcome to just like be here enjoying the butt stuff as always.
Oh yeah.
College students would eat it up. In Green Bay, is there a college population to go after it? Well, there's UWGB, pretty large college. St. Norbert is in the Pier, which is a minute out of Green Bay. Again, large, rich college people. And then NWTC, a super large tech school college. So 3 college people.
I think you could probably go after like people in La Crosse or people in Madison more. But
True.
there's so many breweries in Madison that probably wouldn't even.
I think realistically, if Lauren and I were going to do this and whoever would be part of it, it would be probably a Swamico, Howard. If we had to choose, I think that's where I'd want it because they're an up and coming area. They already have a few breweries, 2 of them, and that would be a third one there now if we were there. I don't know. Like I said, this is all just brain works of Holden. None of it is like a planned thing. I haven't even made my first beer yet. How am I going to open a brewery without making a beer first? But something like that.
Just a thought.
And just thoughts, things I think about at night that I like to just fantasize about. Canadians as a country drink less beer per capita than most countries, way less than the US. That is fair. The size of Wisconsin versus Ontario is probably
A lot less.
significant. But then again, you gotta look at population versus size because Ontario is just a bunch of trees. Well, I shouldn't say just a bunch of trees. But Canada seems more spread out.
It's gonna find you.
As Canada seems more spread out and rural than America. So like you're talking Wisconsin, you're talking it's probably a little bit more populated than Canada or Ontario.
Just a bunch of trees, man.
Ben rides in his non-stop butt stuff. Always. Always. Yes. Ben is the king of butt stuff.
Every time.
Don't you know? Alright. I should bottle guess this so we can just fucking move on.
Yeah, you should. I think my guess is probably off, but sticking to it.
God. This one stumps me. It does have a significant amount of red fruit. There's no chance it could be Turkey 101.
Hold on.
And I want to go with my gut. I mean, it could be rare breed. That would kind of fit my proof. Well, not really. It'd be close. I don't know. There's something about it when it wants me to say a turkey product. That spice in there, I think, is what it is. Spice and red fruit.
Can I change mine?
Not after you did it. Actually, I gotta think before you write it down.
Yeah, should've.
I think I'm just gonna go with this. I don't necessarily think this is right, but I want to do it.
What? Turkey rare dog.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so proof. I guessed 110. Casey guessed 115. I did 110 to hedge myself for the mid 100 proofs, and then also into the 1-teens. Casey said 115, so he's gauging to mid-high range teens. Price, I said 55, and Casey said 75. We both said bourbon. I said not finished, and Casey said yes, finished. I said turkey, rare breed, and Casey said J. Henry Laflamme.
I don't know about that anymore after I had it again.
No, I don't think so. I think it's too. I don't think it's
cinnamony enough.
I think Laflamme has more sweetness to it. This is sweetness, but I feel like there's just more spice than sweetness, and Laflamme is a little bit more on the sweet side of things. I gotta make sure I keep enough in there for when I think about this. Okay, glass B is down, and now we move on to glass C. So this is the last one that we go, proof, price, type, finish, bottle. And then before we reveal all of them, obviously you guys know what it is, but Casey and I are going to be shocked when we find out. And I'm concerned about glass C.
So am I, because I forgot every little bit about what this could be.
Ontario has 4 million people. How much does Wisconsin have? How many people live in Wisconsin? 5,822,434. So a third. Well,
Quite a bit. Yeah, it's a little
half to a third. A little over a third.
No? Yeah.
Yeah, because a third would be closer to like 4.9 or 4.8.
This smells
That's crazy though.
freaking nuts. Oh,
Doesn't it?
dude. What in the fuck is this?
I can tell you.
Excuse my French.
I can tell you right now. Oh shit, dude! This smells so good.
The issue is,
Oh,
I have no idea
fuck.
what whiskey you have that smells like this.
Oh, dude.
So I could just be considered fucked here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let Casey write his stuff down first before I talk about this, because I feel like there's some things that I want to say that's just gonna help him a lot. Things Holden thinks about while trapped inside a small doghouse, pretending he's not been sent there for bad behavior. Yeah, exactly, man. You know, like if I just make a big doghouse, aka Chateau Bow Wow Brewing, then I can just go there when I'm in that actual doghouse. I need a link and maybe some Triumph to join the butt stuff. You know what, Ben? Why don't we do a joined live stream, a collaboration? We should do that sometime. You know, I'd have to discuss with my co-owner Casey here about the Triumph, but we could possibly send you a sample of the Triumph and do a little butt stuff together. I mean, Lord knows he shared plenty of good whiskey with me. I guess, honestly, if there's anything on my shelf that you haven't tried, just let me know, and I would gladly send you some stuff, and we can do something. We can do it all night long. Laflamme is finished. No, yes, it's Armagnac finished.
Mm-hmm.
And very good. Armagnac, if I remember, hashtag Nancy fan. Yes, you are correct. It is Armagnac finished. And Nancy Fraley is a big hand in that.
I have a thought about this.
And Glass C?
Yeah.
You know?
But then I think about what over there is on the table, and it's like, yuck. Then you got that iron fish, you got the hatch. Those are both weird. I don't remember trying either of them though. Actually, I think I've had the iron fish, haven't I?
Maybe. The Ironfish is good. The Ironfish is a wild bottle of drink.
This is 100% finished in something. This is bourbon. This is not scotch or...
I don't know. I thought I smelled a little bit of like a malt, but then again it smelled like Irish. But then again, when I drank it, I swear to God, it tasted like wine. Like, it tasted like so much wine.
That's what it is. It's exactly what it is.
Did I just give you an answer? Son of a bitch.
All right, close your eyes.
What is this?
Oh, no. I need to,
Oh, I see.
I need to look at the bottle.
Oh, I'm gonna hear where you are. Just do your best. Just don't pull it out. Just try to look and do your best without pulling it out. Because when you pull it out, I'll hear something. I tell you guys right now, It smells red fruit, creamy, a little bit like vanilla, butter cookie.
I don't know.
Oh, it smells super desserty. It just smells like a butter cookie bomb. I don't like. If I'd known better, I would think it's Irish whiskey. Ooh, it's got a like a Scooby-Doo Scooby Snack cookie note. That's a wild note.
What the hell does this bottle go for? Jesus.
Tricky says, OMG, uncensored and Bourbon Bar is the ultimate butt stuff collab. You should have seen us in New York, baby. Whiskey Uncensored says, we'll talk. We can do some back and forth if you ever watch other channels. To be fair, if something is in my schedule to do, I can absolutely make time for it. The only reason I really don't watch much other channels is just because I'm doing stuff all the time. I don't really have, like, this winter I should hopefully, I say this all the time, but it never comes true. Hopefully I should have more time this winter. But at least in spring, summer, and fall, I'm usually packed to the brim every single week.
For what?
But absolutely hit me up because I would love to do
This
something.
winter for what?
Just, he says, if you ever watch other channels. And I'm just saying, I'm always just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the one time I tried watching Whiskey Uncensored live stream, it was a Friday, and I looked at his last live streams, and a couple of them had been Fridays. And then he didn't live stream on Friday, and I was just like, fuck. It's like the one day that I could get on, and I had my phone up on the Bourbon Bar channel, and I was like trying to find live streams to watch, and he wasn't one of them. Ben puts the butt in butt stuff. That is true. And you just go to Ben's channel on his regular shows and join the panel. He's pub style, and that's how you get your name out. I know. I've actually watched his reruns plenty of times, and seen that. I'm never available on the days that he actually does it, which is the main issue.
Summer's hard, man.
But I should just make myself available. Is what it.
Summer's actually really hard this year because we have so much rain. So when the nice days come out,
you don't want to be at home.
You go out.
Yeah. Plus, I had your wedding. I had my wedding in February. I had your wedding in May. Then I have a wedding in August, a wedding in September, and a wedding in October. And with all those weddings come wedding things, bridal parties, or showers, wedding showers, bachelor parties. It's a bunch of shit to do. So not a lot of time to do it.
And we're new homeowners, so.
Yeah, literally Lauren and I are making our patio. Literally dug it up, broke ground last weekend. We're going to be working on it a lot this weekend. That's what she said.
Are you going to have that ready for the 20th?
Nope, but we're going to fucking grill it anyway. My goal is to try to get all the dirt dug up next weekend and then get the gravel poured sometime during the week so I can just shovel gravel into the hole.
True.
And then we can just, we'll have plenty of room to chill out, but it won't be ready for that. But we're going to have some good fucking brisket, you can bet your ass.
I got some good apps I'm bringing.
Good man, good man. Peter says you need to network and grow your channel if that is a goal. It is a goal. I don't want to say it's hit a back burner. It's just right now with trying to do things at the house, between working my main job, flipping couches for money, using the money from flipping couches to do home renovations. Thank you. Sorry, there's a channel that I watch on YouTube called Home Renovision because it's television, home renovating. Anyway, mouthful. I'm just busy. I do really want to grow the channel. We both do. We all do. But it's just something in summer it's hard. In winter it's easy because we don't do jack shit. But in summer it's difficult. Hey, and say I have dropped links to Bourbon Bar and other chats. Hey, Maisie, you are a real one. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. OMG next door neighbor just went through upgrading the patio. Looks good, but a ton of work. Yeah, and we're not just doing a patio. We are doing the entire backyard. We have a fireplace area, which is all 6 to 8 inches underground, filled with gravel and then sand and then stone and then some more gravel. And then we have mulch area and a whole backyard around the house, and then a patio coming out of that, which again takes 6 to 8 inches of gravel and leveling sand and patio block. And then you got planting flowers. It's like a lot of work, trust me. But maybe I'll probably end up taking some pictures and show you guys. But it's very cool. Now, you have all your answers down for Class C?
Every one of them.
Look at me, just shit in the bed.
You might have there. You really might have.
Must be a massive doghouse area, a paddock, if you will.
It's going to be a huge cage for Holden. It's going to be a Chateau Bow Wow. There's going to be a sign outside that says Chateau Bow Wow with an arrow. And that's where Holden's going to go at night after he gets yelled at.
Okay. Proof? Good but mild. It's not super proofy. I don't think. I could hedge it at 96 to get that 101, but I think 92 is probably a little bit more of an appropriate answer. I really should say 95. But it is what it is. I wrote it down already. Price. Now, I feel like this could be Irish. I feel like it could only be Irish or finished bourbon. When I drink it on the palate, it definitely tastes like it could be a finished rye, like my double rye Manhattan barrel finish, because the Manhattan barrels really does something interesting with the rye. And I feel like it could have a little bit of a dilly note in there. I might want to hedge toward that, but I have no idea what it costs. So the price, I think I'm going to go around $60. That doesn't seem right. Gonna roll around $50. Type. Damn, that really chips me up a little bit. I feel like I want to say rye, and then finish, I'll say yes, and I think I'm gonna guess, honestly, the High West Double Rye finish in Manhattan barrels.
I don't know what you mean.
You think you smell my drift here, huh? I think
No,
you
I know what you wrote down. You don't have to write down the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's what I meant.
All right.
You have some comments, reader?
A few.
All right.
Make a doghouse that is so great, Lauren will have to visit. Lauren is going to work. Okay, so here's the plan. And not that Lauren and I have discussed this in length, but what I kind of see our lives being is work normal jobs, make money until we're 40, 50 years old. Something where, like, retirement is seeable, or we don't, like, our kids are, like, doing well. We don't need to spend loads and loads of cash on them. Like, a cheaper time in our life. And this is, like I said, Lauren and I have not talked about this. She's probably going to be mad at me for saying this, but I'm just saying, like, this is what I think about at night. Keeps me up at night. And, like, around that time of our lives, I'd love to open a brewery, which she said is totally cool. And then, like, I make some beer, possibly with her dad if he's down, and I figure Derek Whiting would be down for that because that seems like something right up his alley. And employing Lauren and even if Robin wanted to work there, like employing some people and just, like, having a cool family atmosphere, like, fun job to just, like, coast on through the retirement life and, like, still make money but not have to, like, work jobs that we hate. I don't know. It's just been something that's been on my mind. So Lauren would definitely be there if there was a Chateau Bow Wow brewing. Derek says, I volunteered to work Sunday. I think I'm paid in whiskey.
That's exactly what that sounds like.
Absolutely. Whiskey will be readily available on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what you're doing this weekend. If you wanted to help landscape, you're more than welcome. Josh is coming over on Saturday. Derek is coming over on Sunday. And we're going to try to get some stuff pounded out. Peter says, when you are done, feel free to come over and dig up my patio. We will. Don't worry. It's good exercise, Did someone say Irish? Guilty. Guilty. Now I may have switched it to rye, but this has some Irish notes that I think this is like a butter cookie note in there. I don't know. But Stacy, cheers to you and welcome to it. Triggy says, I know about that too. I have a ton of flower beds for the back garden side of the driveway and a couple other areas. My mom is a big gardener and I let her loose. Yeah, Lauren would love to be a big gardener.
That's great to have help though.
Yeah.
Because screw that shit.
My plan is after, so not this year because the time has passed, but after we finish the landscaping this year, next year I'd love to build some raised garden beds for Lauren to plant some actual like vegetables and whatnot. Because we have an area that would look really good with some raised garden beds after our patio renovations. Tricky says no. Oh wait, I said that already. But good. Taylor Passion is here. Says howdy ho. I'm finally here. It's been a minute. Hey.
Still hasn't changed her damn name.
Yeah, your name isn't Passion. Come on. What the hell? Figure it out. That's why I said to figure it out, Pop.
What are you doing?
Taylor Tisler is actually here. Wife of this beautiful man. I mean, I'm his boyfriend, but she's his wife, so pay respects. But welcome to it, Tay. Welcome to it. Glad to see you here. Oh my God, what did I do? Letterkenny slang. What did he say?
Why did you got split screen?
Wait, what did he say? Hold on. He must have said.
How are you now?
Oh, figure it out, bud. Okay, so I don't know what I did, Hey AZ, but this comment here, I accidentally clicked a couple buttons, and I got like my Google thing to pop up, and it must have like said like ask a question about what does this mean or define it, and Reddit comes up. What Letterkenny slang has found its way into your daily use?
Figure it out, bud.
Figure it out. That's what it says. Figure it out. Fuck.
I was using fucking duck and for fuck's sake.
Pitter patter and figure it out. Probably the most used. That's funny.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I love that.
That's great knowledge.
How does Stacey H not have a wrench hold in? Figure it out, bud. Because the only reason is because I use StreamYard for my stuff, and you can't just like happen upon wrenches on StreamYard. I have to switch tabs, go to YouTube, and then go into the YouTube live streaming section, then find Stacey H, and then click.
Add as a moderator?
Oh yeah, down here, add as a mod, and then a standard moderator that gives her a wrench. Click save, and Stacey H, you have been knighted. Because you are the GOAT, really. You are like...
He was explaining it like it was something different.
The most knowledgeable Irish whiskey drinker in the world.
It literally took 5 seconds. Alright. Stacey, moderator. Great to get a wrench.
But a cheaper time when kids are all 30 years old. Wow. Wow.
Teenage.
I mean, they won't live in Chateau Bow Wow. No. Yeah, I mean, I might live in Chateau Bow. You never know.
What if you got a house attached to the brewery?
Chateau Sally is a no-go.
That could be the golf course.
There is probably going to be a beer. Honest to Christ, probably if we open a brewery, there would be a beer named Third Hole Sally. There'd have to be. It'd be an IPA because Lauren doesn't like IPAs, and she doesn't like Third Hole Sally.
I'm gonna be drinking that beer very often. Thank you very much.
Say Irish 3 times and Stacey's here. That's true. I feel like she just goes to the YouTube channels, and as soon as she hears Irish whiskey, she's like, I'm there. But Powers Rye, best of both worlds. Ooh. I didn't know they made such a thing, but it sounds great. You know what I also have on here on the shelf that is a rye whiskey and a Canadian, and also amazing, is Alberta Premium Cask Strength Rye, Batch 1.
You know what this is?
# Thank you, Peter.
You know what this is?
What is it?
It's not what I guess. It's not what you guessed either.
Say it people will know that you're at least smart. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
You think?
Hold on, what's the proof on this?
No, I swear it feels like it's got more of a rye note in it. Choice Tros Salad.
That's 116. Oof. Hold on, what's Powers here?
Powers is it's cash strength. I think 110.
92 approved.
Oh, it's 12 years old, not cast strength. It's just 12 years old. Interesting.
That's exactly what it is.
Has a point though. Stacey is definitely a mod. Yeah, no, she is now knighted. #. Oh, sure. Stacey, you deserve it. I'm just sorry that Lauren couldn't be here tonight you with me because she would love to be. Sally is a bitter, like an IPA, for show. For show. Hangnazy knows how it is. Sally should be an extra special bitter. Hashtag ESB. Now we're talking. I feel we're getting the shaft when it comes to Irish whiskey in the Green Bay area. There's not much, to be fair. John's Lane is 46%. Of course, she just knows that right off the top of her head, right?
Redacted. Hold on, no, yeah, it is redacted.
Yeah, quit showing off the redacted. We have one rule. That's true.
Sorry. All right. I'm gonna read these off here. All right. So for Glass C, Holden put down for proof 92 proof.
Feels low.
Might be low. Price he put 50. Hold on, I should probably go every other. My proof, your proof. All right.
Yeah.
So he said 92 proof. I said 105 proof. Slightly off there. I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know what he's getting.
I don't trust any of my answers for this one.
Yeah, I'm kind of second guessing myself, honestly. Price. Holden said $50. I said 70.
Oh.
I don't know if you like that or not.
Ooh.
This is the most different.
This is gonna be the one that determines who wins.
I don't think so because I think I screwed up on that, and I think you're probably right. Anyway, tight. You said rye. I said bourbon. Finished. We both said yes. His bottle guess is the high rye or the high west
Double rye.
Finished in Manhattan barrels.
In Manhattan barrels.
That bad boy right there. But I decided to guess another J. Henry bottle. I don't know what actual.
Fuck.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's not this.
I decided to guess J. Henry Bellefontaine Reserve, which is finished in cognac barrels.
Smell that. That's not it. What we should do is we should pull out our bottle guesses like after we do this.
Oh my god, that is not it. This smells like a cherry.
I know. Oh, I'm such an idiot. No, yours ain't it either. Yours is way too bourbon-y. Like that's not. This has way too much like Irish or rye aspect. And see, I've only ever had the Alberta premium ones, but like possibly, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. This is way more sweet.
I mean, this has got like this butter cookie.
You know what? We should have listened to Sugar Kitty. We're idiots. Oh shit! My bad. All right, hold on. So you had turkey rare breed and I had LaFleur. All right.
Stacey says there's an actual Irish whiskey brand called Redacted. Well, what the hell?
I'm going to be buying that shortly. So
Yeah.
it's hanging easy.
I'm going to get the 2 releases just so I can have a Redacted stream. That's awesome. Honestly, that's really cool. Fuck, it's not this either.
I might be on with this.
This is way too cherry forward compared to this. This is way too creamy for what I
It
guess.
smells very similar to me. Oh my god, is that cherry? What the heck?
I know, right? I haven't drank that in a minute.
Well, this has been open for like 3 years.
I know. That's probably one of the oldest whiskeys on the shelf.
Seriously.
No, this has too much like
I don't know.
juicy fruit, whereas this is more cream to it. And then granted, this has been sitting out. This has been sitting out for a minute. I'm not gonna pull out 2 different batches of Booker's because
that's way too.
Yeah.
It smells way different now than it did before.
I know.
Too. That's not good.
I maybe hide my Redacted on my cart so as to not be seen by underserving covetous eyes. Wow, I've been drinking way too much to know what that word means.
It's a mouthful.
I think these pours will have completely sent you to Neptune if you had a second instead of third. If you had a second instead, okay. Oh, you mean like here, and then there? Yeah, I can probably agree with that. I have to say this is hysterical.
Yeah, probably.
So, what was a whiskey that you thought was Irish? Glass C we thought was Irish, and I had guessed High West Double Rye.
No.
Finishing Manhattan.
No. This smells like a.
It's malty. It's got some kind of like malty shortbread butter cookie vanilla.
This isn't Bush Mills though.
No, but it smells. It could be Dragon's Milk. No, it's not Dragon's
What if
Milk.
it's Brook Lottie?
It's not the classic Lottie. It can't be the classic Lottie because the classic Lottie isn't as sweet. This smells like vanilla custard and like shortbread cookie and vanilla wafers. You
This
know?
has gotta be Red Breast, dude.
So what's? Oh yeah, I read that one already. Are you guys going to juggle the bottles? Might as well. Okay. Want me to do the? Want me to look at the answers here?
Can I look at them with you? Just
I
laugh at ourselves.
want to look first. I'll cover it up. We'll go bottle by bottle.
I won't look at your reaction.
I have to try to find.
Oh, you'll know. What is that?
My phone vibrated. Okay. Yeah. No, this can't be right.
Huh?
Hold on, Bubba. You didn't write the answers in red, did you?
Yeah.
You did?
There's a red pen right here, you dildo.
The fuck? Okay. You don't actually mean what you said in parentheses, do you? You mean the other bottle, right? I know it's not that. Alright.
Oh, no.
Oh shit, I lost our answers page. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? Fuck.
Do you need help? I remember what they are.
No, I know what they are. It's this one, right?
Yeah.
This can't be good.
Alright. I just gotta, we wrote our answers down on a page, and what the hell is this? Warning signs that an adolescent is.
No,
Yeah,
keep
it's
going.
my old college notebook that you can't go buy your own fucking notebook like they're not 98 cents at the store.
I really should do that.
Yeah.
She's
Now I
like
can never
already.
use one of my notebooks again if I go back to school.
Could. Just that you get all these lovely whiskey notes in your
Everything is
notebooks.
psycho.
The thing is,
Oh no, it's back farther. Oh yeah, it's over here.
I flipped to a random page to write our answers
Yep.
down.
Well, there wasn't that.
So
There
you
wasn't a
should
thick
shit
amount.
like
There it is.
that. I'm disappointed.
Don't worry, guys. We'll figure this out. All right. You want to know what the first one is? Which
It started with a B, didn't it?
no, it actually starts with a J. Casey's like, what the fuck starts with a J?
Your favorite drink?
I think the only thing that I can think of is J. Henry.
Nope.
Or is Jim V?
Nope.
You would think it's Jim Beam because it has a little bit of a nutty note.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm losing my shit.
It could also start with an M.
No, it does not. Unless you added that in here. You didn't add that in here, did you? Did you?
I'm so lost.
No, she didn't add that in here.
This could start with a J or an M. Jeremiah Weed.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good
It's
friend
not Jepson's.
of
Is it Jepson's bourbon?
mine. Here's what Lauren wrote. Jepson's, and in parentheses, she wrote Malort. As if she would actually put Malort in this blend, and we wouldn't notice. There's no shot. Yes, it is Jepson's bourbon. Want to pull that bottle out for me?
You know what's really funny? I poured this for you like a week ago.
Yeah, I know, and I still don't get it.
Oh, she. Hold on, no. You know how you said Lauren picks from the front of the stash?
Oh,
This
that's
is all the way in the back.
That's son of a bitch. She's switching it up.
Son of a.
You know.
Oh, you just called Robin. No. Robin, you're not that.
You called her that. I
No,
didn't say that.
son. See? Thank you.
Robin, we love you. You're not a bitch. And Lauren's not a son. At least not the last time I checked. Where the fuck, dude? I can't find our answer
Give me.
page.
Give me.
I
We'll
don't
find it.
want you to see all the other answers.
I'll
here.
find. I don't need to see them. I'm gonna find them.
All right, hold on. Oh, it's right here. All right. It was not nearly that far. All right.
Oh, it's upside down too. What the fuck?
So, all right.
Hold
all
on.
right.
Yeah.
Do a little catch up here. So this is glass A that we were
Oh my
talking
God.
about. Holy fuck, we have a lot of them.
All right. Well, we both got the proof, right?
I think
How
Lauren
much is this?
needs to supervise you, D-Gens. That's true, she does. That color is not Classic Lottie. No, Classic Lottie is super light. Double Rye to me is squeaky and as rye as rye can get. It's very distinctive. The thing is, my double rye is finished in Manhattan barrels. And Manhattan has all of those Manhattan-esque notes. It's got the vermouth and other bourbon and whatever else is aged in it. My Manhattan finished double rye is super cherry forward. Awful dark, but it could be cherry finish Irish. Yeah, you're right. It is very dark. Unless it's the Irishman 17, there's no mistaking the cherry bomb. We all know they are. That's true. That's true. Time to get some bail money together. These guys are out for a fucking rip. Maybe you guys need another Lauren pour. That's true. Lauren, pour them another. Jameson? Nope, not Jeremiah Weed. M is actually MGP, which is true. 1 point for Lauren. Lauren appreciates that point. Fix up another couch for Casey. Oh shit. Double Chateau Bow Wow tonight. Okay. I said 125 proof. Casey said 125 proof.
It is literally within the 5.
It's 120.6, so we get a point for that.
All right. You got to mark it in red. Mark it in red.
Oh shit.
Red is good. Or bad.
I said 95.
I said 100.
Said $95. Casey said 100. None for that. I think it was like, honestly, probably 45, 50-ish where I got it.
It is a bourbon, technically.
Oh, I got it from the bottle shop in Grafton. This is a store pick, by the way.
Oh, you said not finished?
I said bourbon.
Finished.
Casey said bourbon, so we get a point for each one of those. I said not finished. Casey said not finished. We each get a point for one of those. So we're at 3 and 3. And we both said Booker's. Not nearly correct. So we're at 3 versus 3. Bam, that's class 1.
We'll keep that on the table. Do you even want to know?
Oh, man! Oh! Damn it!
4 rows,
Wait.
35, isn't it?
Wait,
What is this?
Lauren!
Miss-
Hold on. No, you get to be surprised.
Goosh.
Okay. Wait, that's not the page I was on. There we go. Okay. Casey does not like waiting. For glass B, I said that it is 110 proof. Casey said 115. I said 55. Casey said 75. I said bourbon. He said bourbon. I said finish no. He said finish yes. I said turkey rare breed. He said J. Henry Laflamme. Oh, you actually get the proof point for this. Okay, Lauren. You said Lux Row. Which one?
Yeah, the double single barrel. Booga!
Oh shit, that's not even remotely what I was thinking when I said Lux Row, but it absolutely fits what I said. Okay, thank you.
Okay, what we got here? Alright. Stay on the front, yeah, that's why I was looking on the side and shit.
Oh, we both get the point. Oh, you were spot on. Okay,
Yeah, I'm right, I was.
so glass B is Lux Row double single barrel. I said 110, Casey said 115. It is in fact 115, but with the plus or minus 5 proof points, we both get a point for that.
Hold on, what did I say for price?
Too much.
Huh? No. $72, $73.
What? I paid $73 for this? Shit. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So price, I said 55. Casey said 75, and I paid apparently $73.
$73.
SRP is probably 70.
Sure. Somewhere around
But I was wrong. Casey got a point for that. So I said bourbon. Casey said bourbon. Technically,
It is
it's
a Kentucky
neither.
straight bourbon whiskey, it says.
Oh. Oh yes, one of them. Wait. Oh yeah, one of them's a wheated bourbon. One of them's a red beer bourbon. But technically, It is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, so we both get a point for that. Now, I said it is not finished. Casey said that it is finished, and it is not. So, I get a point for that, and Casey does not. That brings us back together. I said turkey rub reed. Casey said J. Henley and a flan. So again, we are 3-3.
I literally just drank this the other night with a cigar. That's probably why I didn't.
Yeah, making it 6 for 6 on the points now. Keep in mind, if you guys feel free to rewind, but when I was drinking Glass B, I did say this tastes like it could be our Lux Row product. It's just
that's pretty good though.
That spice. I feel like Lux Row has a very distinct spice profile that I always get that makes me think of Lux Row. But anyway, last one here.
I'm gonna fall on my face for this last one.
I actually don't know. Here, got it. All right.
Come on. Give me the answers.
I'm so happy right now. Okay. All right. Okay. Are you serious? Okay. Okay. Are you ready for the suspense, Casey? So on this one, I said 92 proof. Casey said 105. I said $50. Casey said 70. I said rye. He said bourbon. I said finish. Yes. He said finish. Yes. And oh shit. And I said High West rye. He said J. Henry Bellefontaine Reserve. Glass C was in fact
You've got to be fucking. It's Patton Road.
J. Henry Patton Road Reserve. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's not rye either.
No, it's not. It is a cast strength bourbon, which means
Wait, why are you happy then?
I'm not. I'm
You
laughing.
just said you were happy.
No. Oh, I mean, I'm happy that you. At first, when I first saw it, I thought you had guessed Patton Road, but you guessed Bellefontaine.
Well, it just tastes like J. Henry has a weird weirdness.
J. Henry has the good parts of grainy notes. Like J. Henry uses all Wisconsin grains.
You know, I was thinking this, but then you said wine. That's why I went with that one.
Dude,
I'll be honest with you.
I'm actually shook. That tastes nothing like I remember it tasting.
And hold on, what do we got here?
But it's fucking good. Too high. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. Well, I said 92 proof. Casey said 105, and this is 108.
No, hold on. That is not one. That's barrel number. You dumb nick.
Oh, thank God. What did he say?
What did he say? It's 118 actually.
Thank God, dude. I saw the 108. I was about to be pissed. Okay, so 118. So neither of us got a point for the proof. I said $50. Casey said 70.
I'm pretty sure that is 70. Where's my phone? Pretty sure that's 70.
I think it's probably 65 or 70. It could be 60, but I'm thinking 65, 70, closer to that. I said rye. It's not. Casey said bourbon. It is. So you get the point for that. We both said finished, which it is not.
$75.
Casey got the points for $70. I did not. And I said high West double rye. And Casey said J. Henry Bellefontaine.
I feel like I should get a half point. I didn't.
Nope. If it's the same,
but I still won.
If it's the same kind of whiskey, different batch. But I mean, you picked a non-cast strength,
you're right.
finished whiskey, and this is a cast strength normal.
I'll give you that.
So overall,
Sorry. I win.
I got 0 points.
Casey
got 2 points, making it 6 points to 8 points with Casey as a victor now. That hurts my soul so much. Oh, fuck. Now, if you guys are keeping up with our videos that we're putting out.
Holden's winning. He's going to switch it around.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to switch it around.
He's going to disappear now.
Casey may have won this battle, but he's not going to win the war. Alright, I'm still ahead of him on the Sunday videos.
By like 2 points.
2 points. 2 points.
Suppose it is. 2 points is 2 points when
It's pretty hard to get.
When you consider, that he needs to absolutely screw up a bottle.
I'm absolutely shook that J. Henry Patent Road tastes like that.
I have a Patent Road, but yours is
Prairie Walk.
Mine is the Nutty Professor.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mine, I bet if you compare it to like a Jim Beam product,
Yeah, that'd be comparable.
Mid cast strength, it's probably comparable. Because it is super freaking nutty.
This is really fucking good. Why does J. Henry make so much good whiskey? It's crazy to me.
A lot of people don't like J. Henry in Wisconsin, I found out.
What? Yeah. Who? I'll fight them.
A lot of
right now.
A lot of bars I go to, I'm like, you got any J. Henry? That stuff ain't that good.
Okay.
I like Driftless Glen better. Granted, I will say that I don't know. I like J. Henry almost better than Driftless Glen, to be honest with you.
Driftless Glen bourbon does not touch J. Henry bourbon.
You know why?
But Driftless Glen Rye is fucking amazing. I'll say that.
I'll tell you why people like Driftless Glen more.
Because it's more popular and bigger and cooler.
Because you could mix it. And it tastes good.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could mix probably...
J. Henry actually makes killer old fashions.
Do they?
And they're coming out with their Ambrosia bourbon. It's bourbon finished in honey barrels. They call it their Ambrosia series. Comes out on the 20th when we're doing our smoking.
I like honey barrels. They should try and make like a J. Henry Rio.
Amberana
and honey cast finish. Dude, that would be
muy bien.
Mucho bueno.
I'm
surprised this Jepson's is good though.
Jepson's has always been good.
When you had it that one day you were explaining it to me, I was like, that doesn't sound that great.
No, I've always liked the Jepson's single barrel cast strength.
I didn't know that taste. I don't think I've ever had it though.
Really?
Before this, yeah.
It's good, and it's a screw top too, and it was cheap. I mean, it was a decent price. Sugar says MGP also has a touch of orange to me. That's why the Manhattan would have. Oh yeah, you're right. I suppose you're right. Viking Bourbon is here. Says cheers, Viking Bourbon. Welcome to it, man. Laura and I were in your neck of the woods on Thursday, hitting up some distilleries down in the Milwaukee area and Sheboygan. Sugar says, if you ever see either port or Armagnac finished Jepson, buy. Very underrated.
The Armagnac sounds...
Jepson makes really good stuff. I mean, I know they make Malort, but they make really good bourbon. Like, I don't know what it is. Sugar says, La Flamme and all the J. Henry guesses are hysterical.
Hey,
now.
I finally got it somewhat dialed down here.
You know what? I did say Lux Row for Glass B, and it was Lux Row, okay? I may not have bottle guessed it.
You did it. You wrote on some other shit.
But I did say it tasted like a Lux Row.
You know what? You didn't write down a distillery close by. I'll give you that.
Chuggy says, during this discussion, one of you mentioned Blood Oath. Not there a while.
That was you. Now, however, it is the same bottle shape. Not even close to the same juice.
To be fair, Blood Oath is Lux Row.
Well, yeah, but it's finished. This is
I know.
that's not. Dude,
Okay, but this is a weird bottle of whiskey, to be fair.
it is weird. It's good though.
Stacy says she likes Lux Row. Me too. I don't think I promote it that much, but they do have a lot of hitters. I don't dislike a lot of the bottles I get from them. Sarah says y'all are still live. Damn. Well, maybe if you stayed here and paid attention, Sarah, you would actually know that. Yes, we're still alive. Sugar says, like I said, this one was hysterical. So much around it, but so close. Well, shit happens. What's the finish on that one? On which one? None of these are finished.
None of these are finished. No.
This is a cask strength. This is our cask strength bourbon from J. Henry. They come in different batches. I think they're almost all single barrels, or they're just small batches. But they come with different names based on their flavor profiles. So a lot of them are different.
Yeah, this one's a double single barrel, so it's a rye and a bourbon.
A rye bourbon.
Oh yes, a rye bourbon.
And a wheated bourbon.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what always confused me. I used to think it was a bur rye, but it's two bourbons. One of them is a rye bourbon, and one of them is a wheated bourbon. And this is just a straight bourbon whiskey at cask strength at MGP Whiskey. Tricky said, the two of you talked, Bellefontaine, then Laflamme, everything but the right bottle. So close, hashtag Casey for the win. I'll beat him.
I'll cheers to that, Sugar Kitty.
I'll beat him in the real videos. Just you wait. Give me some time to think about it. I'll win.
Cheers, Stacy. Thanks.
Who's driving Casey home, and is there a punishment for losing? There should be. Typical Tilot hates losing. You want to know what, Sarah?
That's shocking.
I'm much less of a sore loser than my brother is.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I guess I've never seen your brother lose.
No, you haven't. Some scary stuff right there.
Yeah.
The Nutty Professor. There's a great marketing.
We should compare. I should bring mine over, and we should open.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Almost open it up.
Lauren
The next live
works
stream
at
or something like
Station 1 on a Tuesday on the 20-something of this month. 2 weeks from now.
On the second?
Maybe?
No, actually.
No, it's because the 20th
the
is the weekend.
23rd.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, 23rd.
23rd, 24th.
I think. Something like that. So, I will let you know if you can come over. Driftless Rye is a bomb. Never will say anything bad about that, but it doesn't take away from J. Henry Laflamme in particular for me. Driftless Rye is fucking phenomenal. One of the best ryes I've actually had. I love Driftless Rye. I always will. But J. Henry makes some killer bourbons. Between the Bellefontaine, which when I did a J. Henry blind, this took first place for me.
It's the Patton Road.
Patton Road. Thank you. I always just overlook this bottle, but I did a blind of all the J. Henrys. This took first place. I consistently put this in first place, and every time I drink it blind, I talk about how fucking good it is, and yet I don't consider it the best J. Henry. I don't know why.
One smells. This one is, I'd say almost night and day difference of what I have in my house. But this one is very good. It's
absolutely Lux Row. That's what I meant by the reference. Big difference in the price point, but maybe not so off. Yeah. I mean, the Blood Oath, yes, you can tell the wine finish in it and stuff like that, but the core of it is the same. It's very, earthy, leathery, spicy, tobacco-esque. That's what I get from Lux Row products, and it's consistent, which is why I always think of Lux Row whenever I get a whiskey like that. Now, after all that, who owns you? Who owns you both? Hashtag Lauren Show. Lauren
I have a different slave driver.
is the owner. Yeah, the Casey technically is owned by someone else, but
I am
Lauren.
featured here on the Bourbon Bar.
That's true. I had to switch the thumbnail from saying special guest to saying Casey because he's no longer a special guest. He's really just part of the channel. So it is what it is. Although special guest is probably more clickbaity and gets more views. All right, we've been live streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, which is an insanely long time.
You've been here.
Yeah.
You've been there, done that.
But We love you all. Thank you all so much for being here. By the way, Wild Turkey Masters Keep Triumph is phenomenal. $300 phenomenal. We'll leave that up to you guys. But it is really good. These 3 whiskeys also very good. Casey again, the winner. Casey's been kicking my ass on the live stream, but you know what? I will beat him on the Sunday videos. So
somehow
we'll have to keep a tally. I mean, we can put a mark in Casey's win column for this, but I'll get a mark back at the end of the Sunday videos, which we have 2 more episodes left before the end of the season. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that. Also, I think one of these Sunday videos we're going to be doing, I saw a comment requesting that we do the heart release Maker's Mark blind against the Cellar Age, which would be super fun. So if you're willing to share some Cellar Age, that'd be a great video to do for a Sunday video.
I don't shy away from drinking Cellar Age.
Exactly.
I try to, though.
And the heart release, I really want to see the heart release. I really liked. So that being said, thank you all for being here. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Let the like or like the lick. You guys know how it's done. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Become a member if you want. Only $2 or $7 a month. Become a member of the Bourbon Bar, and you'll get the stickers and all that kind of stuff. Casey is actually working on possibly finding out quotes for Glencairns from the Bourbon Bar with a logo through a source.
I'm gonna buy a couple and I'm gonna donate them to a Bourbon Bar giveaway on the live stream. So who knows? Maybe we'll have a giveaway pretty soon.
Yeah, and stay tuned for that. We'll probably throw in some samples of some really good whiskey whenever we give away those blends.
Yeah.
And yeah, make sure you guys are checking out all the other people part of the TGIT crew, like 21090, sometimes My Bourbon Journey, or maybe Badass Bobby. Sugar Gritty probably knows who else live streaming, but you guys just, check out all the people who typically live stream on Tuesdays. I know the Bourbon Junkies are always on, usually. But yeah, check everyone out, and thank you all for being here. That being said, what are we going to do?
We're going to see you all in the next class.
Cheers, everybody. Salud.
Bye-bye. Bye.